Okay, well, good afternoon, everybody. Wonderful to see all this energy here, like we see most every day at the NIA Center. So thanks, everybody, for coming out for a series of very significant announcements here today. I think everybody knows, the name NIA here of the center means purpose in Swahili. And the NIA Center's purpose is to empower everybody who comes through the door to develop a more meaningful life for themselves and their businesses. And it certainly aligns with the purpose of Metro government as well, which is to help everybody reach their full human potential. That's how we define compassion. And there's a lot going on in the city right now. As I mentioned last week or the week before in the State of the City address, we're really going through a renaissance period in Louisville. In the past 6 years, we've created over 60,000 new jobs and 2,600 new businesses, and there's $9 billion of capital construction going on in the city right now. So that's good on the big picture, but as I said, nobody lives in the big picture. Everybody lives in individual zip codes and individual neighborhoods, so it's important that prosperity reaches every single neighborhood and every single house in our community as well. And that's where NIA Center has played such a valuable role in our city, and we see this as an economic empowerment center for the city of Louisville. And there's been a lot of great work and dedication from people here. There's all kind of partnerships happening and lifelong learning taking place as well, and that's resulting in more and more people having opportunities to improve their lives. So we have a couple new things happening here that we want to announce today and use this opportunity to also highlight some of the existing very good work that's taking place at the NIA Center and talk about opportunities that are available to Louisvillians, particularly folks in West Louisville who are looking to start businesses or go further in their careers. So first, I'd like to announce that Louisville Metro's Micro Business Development Program, part of the Department of Community Services, has set up shop right here in the NIA Center. So the addition of the micro business team to the NIA Center not only brings a staff with a lot of expertise and knowledge, but it also infuses more people here and a new level of energy as well to join the NIA Center's existing small business development office called the Business Clinic. And that's run by Louisville Forward's Economic Development Office. So with these teams now working side by side with other providers in the community, including the Kentucky Small Business Development Center, SCORE, Kiva, and SBA, we'll see even more opportunities for collaboration that are designed to benefit small businesses and entrepreneurs. So that's on the kind of organizational assistance side. But I know as a career entrepreneur, one of the biggest questions entrepreneurs always have is about money. M-O-N-E-Y, money, okay? How do you start your business? How do you get financing as well? So Metro government is really proud to support the following small business loan programs. The Metropolitan Business Development Corporation, commonly referred to as METCO, administers small business loans, which include facade, accessibility, and gap financing loans. So more than 150 West Louisville businesses have received loans through this program, leveraging an additional $27 million in private investment that came on top of those loans. The Louisville Metro Micro Business Loan Program supports businesses that employ 5 or fewer people, including the owner, and offers loans ranging from $500 to $15,000. So today we're happy to announce a brand new loan program that we think will fill a need for West Louisville entrepreneurs. And this is called the Business Accelerator Loan. It has special criteria and loans up to $50,000, and it's now available to businesses throughout West Louisville. So that's a new tool in the toolbox. Now, so we got management and assistance, and we got money. Now let's talk about training. So the NIA Center offers lots of business training vehicles. First is the Etsy Craft Entrepreneurship Program that empowers makers to find pathways to entrepreneurship through an online marketplace by teaching students about Entrepreneurship 101, budgeting, pricing, and marketing. The next class session begins today, and applications are now being accepted for the March session. And what I love about Etsy is a lot of people have a talent, but they just don't know how to tell the world about it. And now with the web, you can literally build your business here. Everybody in the world has a chance to see it on the web, and then you can sell all over the world. So that's the Etsy Craft Entrepreneurship Program. We have another program called Exploring Entrepreneurship. It's a free 1-hour introductory workshop for self-employment information and small business resources. It's going to be held here the second Tuesday of each month. The next workshop is tomorrow, and there are openings if you'd like to attend. So this is for somebody that they've been saying, you know, I'd like to learn more about being an entrepreneur, and I'm sure it's really for me. Come to this 1-hour class. Check it out. Next is a course called Power Up Business Course. That's a free 7-week course designed to provide practical business planning information to participants and enable them to help them develop their business ideas. So this is, I got an idea, I'm ready to go, I'm just not quite sure how to organize my thoughts, develop a business plan. This is a 7-week course that helps you put that all together, so then when you take it to talk to somebody, you can give them this and say, this is what I'm talking about, and when you're organized like that, obviously your odds for success go way up. We got another program. It's a 3-part Government Contracting 101 program. And so that's a Lunch and Learn series coordinated with the Small Business Association. It starts in late March. So there's a lot of business that flows through government, but it's got its own way of doing business. So this will help you understand how to potentially do business with the public sector. And then last, entrepreneurial lunch and learns are hosted by our partner, Fifth Third Bank. So think of these as just kind of mutual learning opportunities where you can come and sit down with other folks that are either entrepreneurs or thinking about being entrepreneurs, and you can talk about what your challenges are, what you're learning, questions that you might have, and kind of an informal board of directors. It's a really good way to keep your learning going. So to learn more about these opportunities and how to register, visit the 3rd floor of the NIA Center or go online to louisvilleky.gov and search for NIA Center. Or you can use the old-fashioned telephone and call 574-1140. And then we also have some flyers up here that you can pick up on your way out. So a lot of information, it's available in the press releases, but the main point, if people are telling you, I need more training, I want to start a business, say, go down to the NIA Center. I mean, if you can't find it at the NIA Center, I'm not sure what it would be. So lots of good resources here. So we are in Councilman David James' district right now. He's joined by Sherry Bryant Hamilton and Barbara Sexton Smith, 2 folks from the council as well. But being as we're in David James' district here, he's going to share a few words with us here today. Councilman James.
First, I just want to say welcome to the 6th District, but also want to say to the mayor, thank you very much. The mayor is the business mayor and the entrepreneurial mayor that happens to be the mayor. And so I learned that line. And so I think it's really important that we have these opportunities available here at the NIA Center, and all the people at the NIA Center here have really put their heart into making this a successful program. I think many times we look at West Louisville and we say, well, what's going on with West Louisville? Why do we have these issues? Well, one of the issues I think that we have is that sometimes in West Louisville we can be looked at more as consumers than producers. And there was a time when West Louisville was producers. And so I think this gives us an opportunity to recapture that so that we have business owners, we have entrepreneurs, we're producing things that people want to consume. And I think this provides that opportunity. And again, I'd just like to say thank you to the mayor for creating this holistic approach in this one building. And as the mayor said, if you can't find it at the NIA Center, you're not going to find it. So thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. So along with relocating the micro business team to the NIA Center, Louisville Metro Community Services is relocating some of their staff members here today to help entrepreneurs through our financial empowerment initiatives. So here to tell us more about that is the wonderful Director of Community Services, Eric Friedlander. Eric?
Mayor Fisher, thank you for allowing me, as always, to be a part of your forward-thinking administration. Councilman James, thank you for having us here. We really appreciate it. So you already heard a little bit about some of our micro business, some of our training pieces. There are other things we do here. We also have many other community partners that work with us here, and we have other programs. So in community services, what we're trying to do, as many of you know, we have Meals on Wheels and some financial assistance programs, but when folks come to us for that, we want to offer them more than just that. We want to offer them an opportunity to learn how to deal with their personal financial situations. So we also offer here Bank on Louisville, help folks get bank accounts so they don't have to use payday lenders. We also offer, let's look at your credit score, because we all know that in order to participate in this economy, in the economy that we have here, you have to be a part of the financial system. And we offer opportunities for folks to become a part of that system. We also have ongoing right now our Louisville Asset Building Coalition and VITA tax prep services. We offer them here. We have a drop-off service, and we have a service where you can self-file here. And just down the street at one of our great partners, the Urban League, they have a place where you can make an appointment, you can go in and you can get your taxes filed. And when you do that, oftentimes you're going to find that you're going to get some money back, and we help with that and help folks understand how to best use those tax returns. So that's my plug for our tax return service. So we've got several folks here who have moved here from 810 Barrett, happily here. And so will the financial empowerment team, will you all raise your hand so we can acknowledge you? And also in keeping with some of the small business pieces of it, I see that our friends from Kiva are here, so thank you as well. There are so many ways to get involved, by donating to Kiva, by going through and getting loans through them, or getting loans through us. How do we know that we're being responsive to the community here and organic with the community here? Well, let's provide some funding to bring forth the talent that's already here, that represents the community, represents a part of the productive community that we are intent upon supporting here. We're also going to make NIA our financial empowerment center for all our neighborhood places. We're going to bring in another staff person who will help make sure that we make the right referrals, and we're closest to Ujima here, so we're making sure that this is a part of that network, and we're very excited to be able to do that today. So I want to thank you all for being here, as always. I want to thank my community services team that's really put a lot of effort into this, and thank you all very much. I'm honored to work for you. So thanks all, and tomorrow, the Fifth Third Financial Empowerment bus will be here. They'll work on a lot of things like helping you get your credit score and some financial empowerment pieces. Please come back for that. And on March 16th, we're having sort of a financial empowerment summit here. So again, come back for that, and there'll be more coming up with that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Eric. I appreciate your all's good work. A lot of this came together today because of the work that Louisville Forward has done of them kind of analyzing how do we co-locate as much of these opportunities as we can so it's easier for people to get the type of services they need. So I'd like to thank the folks from Louisville Forward, if you'd raise your all's hands so we can acknowledge you all for your good work. Thank you. Led by Mary Ellen Wiederwall here. Thank you, Mary Ellen. I see Kathy Duncan in facilities here as well. She has the enviable position of being over all of the facilities that Metro has. And our facilities range from the pretty new to the really old. So, Kathy, thank you and your team for the work that you guys do. Now, the NIA Center also is a one-stop career center for residents who need help finding a job. So the Kentuckiana Works Career Center at the NIA Center offers a full range of job and career services, including job coaching, training, and job placement. So about a year ago, extensive renovations and improvements were made to the Career Center, and I think it's even more welcoming now for its clients, lots of internet access as well, and it's also getting results. So in the last half of 2016, about 50 people were placed in jobs paying over $15 an hour. So it's working, what's happening there. So we encourage folks to come in and assess where they're at and where they can go. I mean, we're blessed right now with really low unemployment for the city. So if somebody's telling you they can't find a job, let's try to understand what those obstacles are and help them work through those obstacles. So this is a good place to start that because there's plenty of jobs in the community right now. So let's just help folks work through any obstacles that they might have. Now, the Career Center offers a variety of free training and workshops that can help prepare and place people into good-paying jobs in manufacturing and construction work. So Michael Gritton and his team, I saw Michael earlier, he's over here at Kentuckiana Works, have organized a whole slew of activity around this. Working with the Louisville Urban League, Kentuckiana Builds is the name of this program. Kentuckiana Builds Training is a 7-week class to prepare people for jobs being created by Louisville's current building boom with projects like the Kentucky International Convention Center expansion and the 23 hotels that are either planned or under construction in our city right now. Got, as I mentioned earlier, about $9 billion of capital construction. So this building boom will be going on for multiple years, and construction jobs are good-paying jobs. So Kentuckiana Builds is a good place to go. I understand that the session at the Urban League today was pretty much standing room only is the word I got. So it's wonderful to see. Manufacturing is one of our key areas of employment. We have about 80,000 manufacturing jobs in Louisville. So the Manufacturing Training and Employment Connection, also known as the MTech program, and the Certified Production Technician programs are 2- and 4-week trainings that give graduates skill and certifications that are valued by local companies that are hiring. So companies like GE, Dakota Integrated Systems, All Good Food Company, and many others. So when you apply there and you've got this certification that says you've passed the course, typically that puts you to the top of the line because you already have that skill set that's needed. So visit the Career Center right across the room from where we are, or go online to KentuckianaWorks.org for more information. Okay. We're going to hold a test on this here. But now we got a really exciting announcement to make as well. So with all the energy that we've got going on here, a creative place like this needs to have a gathering space where people can come together, either to hold a business meeting, brainstorm a new idea, maybe dream up new businesses or things to do, or just chill out for a little while. And the NIA Center will become an even more creative space with a great addition that's going to be opening up this summer. And I'd like to ask Pam Haynes to help me with this. Pam, also known as Sweet Peaches, has got a surprise for us. Let's come over here.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Pam Haynes, but most of y'all may know me as Sweet Peaches. I have a restaurant at 18th and Muhammad Ali, and I am coming to the NIA Center. It's going to be a coffee shop. We're going to offer something for everybody. We're going to have organic soups from Miss Sherry, Mama's Soup. We're going to have organic salads. We're going to have vegan cookies. We're going to have a foot-long chili cheese dog. Along with help from Scott Love and Rebecca and Kathy. Everybody has taken the chance. They have stepped out on faith and embraced me. And I am ready to rise to the occasion with the help from my brother who's led me, who showed me how to run a business and how to be in business, and my son and Mayor Fisher checking in on me, making sure I have the things that I need, and his assistant telling me, you know, we can get it, and she's a lady of her word, and I appreciate it. So get ready. It's going to be Sweet Peaches, the number 2 roll, so let's get ready to roll. Thank you.
All right. Well, we saved the... Good job, Sweet Peaches. We need you to run for president or something. We need this kind of energy and enthusiasm running our country right now. So so just think when you come back in now, we'll have this energy over here with all the new stuff going on here. So it'll really be great for the city of Louisville and for West Louisville as well. So thanks everybody so much for coming out today, and we'll be happy to take any questions related to this. Okay, thanks everybody for coming out.